Hey, mean matter. There we go. Hey, mean matter. 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 Mean matter. Hey, 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 mean Matt here, and I'm with Killer Kyle, and this is an awkward position. So, we're gonna talk about Crown Jewel that's coming up on Thursday. So, well, actually, it was Kyle's idea, and I thought, well, let's do Crown Jewel review. I know we did it last year, and then we'll talk about Wheels of Fury, Halloween Havoc '95, and yeah. You know, Crown Jewels, it's one of those countries that's fucked up. Like, it's crazy because we're supposed to glorify it. I don't know how, but...
Yeah.
And with the women's revolution, it's like, oh, I guess we're gonna not have a country that supports women, so we'll just do that shit, I guess.
Yeah, I know. The thing about Saudi Arabia is, it seems to be, they have very strict and specific rules.
Yeah, oh yeah.
That they use, and maybe religion is in there somewhere. I know we've talked about that quite a few times. But I mean, in order for a organization like WWE, for example, to do a event like Crown Jewel in a country like Saudi Arabia, I'm sure they have to try their very best to appease the Saudi Arabian royalty or something like that.
Yeah. There was all this talk about, you know, the prince murdered somebody.
Yeah.
I honestly don't know too much about it, unfortunately, but I do agree. It's just, it's sketchy, is all I can tell you.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, the matches seem interesting enough.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, you even look at the match that was in China? No. There was a match that just happened recently. It was Sasha Banks and...
Alexa Bliss?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that was Abu Dhabi.
Yes, Abu Dhabi. And they allowed them to have a match in Abu Dhabi. I think it was the first female match in Abu Dhabi, and basically their only requirement was they had to be basically fully clothed head to toe.
Yeah.
Like usually when you watch WWE and you see Sasha Banks, for example, she's got the thin straps on like her arms, and then her stomach is exposed, and with a lot of the women it's like that. And so for them to have this match in Abu Dhabi, they basically had to get customized ring gear to cover up their entire body, basically. Almost like a bodysuit, but not quite to that extent, you could say.
Yeah, so there it is.
And I mean, like, for that being the first women's match in Abu Dhabi
for WWE.
Hopefully there will be many more to come, and hopefully we'll go to Abu Dhabi again.
Yes, that would be pretty cool.
Oh, that would be for sure. I posted a video earlier today talking about Drew Gulak, and I made mention of an idea that I had, and I was gonna save it as kind of a surprise and talk to Matt about it, and he just came up a few minutes ago, and I said to him, tomorrow why don't we do our predictions for Crown Jewel, and then Friday do our regular Wheels of Fury video for Halloween Havoc 95.
Yeah.
And he was like, well, why don't I go get my camera, I'll print out the list of matches for Crown Jewel, and we'll do it right now. So here we are.
Yep.
So yeah, we'll do this tonight. Matt will probably get it uploaded either Wednesday night or Thursday night. Well,
it'll be tomorrow.
Yeah, because Thursday night really wouldn't work. So yeah, edit it, get it posted Wednesday night, and then Friday will be the regular Wheels of Fury, Halloween Havoc 95.
Yep.
And hopefully when we do Halloween Havoc 95, we'll be able to find more of the highlights of it, you could say.
Yeah, for sure. Alright, so there's this match. It's like a Survivor Series match. Like two wrestlers I could care less about. Hulk Hogan and Ric Flair are back in WWE. And they have two teams and they're going to face off at Crown Jewel, which it is what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, Hogan doesn't, from what I hear, isn't sorry for the sex tape, but
Yeah.
I don't really know, and I really could care less. I mean, I should, but I don't. I mean, they're gonna do what they do anyways.
Yeah.
So anyway, so we have on Team Hogan, Roman Reigns, Ricochet, Rusev, Shorty T, and Ali.
Yeah.
We got for Team Flair, Randy Orton, King Corbin, Bobby Lashley, Shinsuke Nakamura, and Drew McIntyre.
And like when I first saw the final members for each team and the teams were both completed, it was like, okay, both teams are good. Flair's team seemed a little more heavily stacked,
Yeah, I'd say.
than Hogan's team. And that's not shitting on Roman Reigns and, like, at least three of those members are very, very good. And you throw in Shorty G, well, okay, Roman Reigns, Ricochet, and Rusev, yeah. Those three guys are very good, very talented. I'm not trying to shit on those guys by any means. And you throw in Shorty G and Ali.
Ali, yes.
I mean, okay, Ali's a very good performer, very good wrestler. I mean, he seems to be really over with the fans, which is good. Shorty G, I mean,
I love the message, but I don't see it right now.
Yeah, I don't see it right now, and his ring gear looks like he should be on a basketball court on the street or something.
Pretty much. And then you have...
Then you go into Randy Orton, Baron Corbin, Shinsuke Nakamura, Bobby Lashley, and McIntyre. Those guys are like, okay, this is a really good team. This is a solid team. This is a heavily stacked team. Drew McIntyre, haven't seen McIntyre in months. I'm not sure what happened to him, whether it was injury or whether it was just a lack of...
Well, he was recently on the bump, and he said that there was talks of him eventually getting the Universal title, which is about goddamn time if it happens.
Well, okay, yeah, talks of him getting the Universal title, which is great, but from the announcement that he was going to be the last member of Team Flair to previous, like, when the hell was the last time McIntyre was even on TV?
It was a few months ago. I got injured.
Okay, so
Yeah.
he was injured. Okay, that makes sense.
Right.
Well, yeah, like I said, Team Flair's heavily stacked. Team Hogan is very well done.
And I'll tell you this right now, and I'm not being biased because I'd be shitting on Team Hart, so I don't. But look, I mean, here's the thing. I mean, yeah, I get it. Those guys are legends in the business. Okay, fine. We got some shit with Hogan and the whole racist stuff, and then Flair. Well, Flair is Flair.
Yeah.
But I kind of like these teams.
Oh yeah.
You know, you have Maleficent leading on his team, Randy Orton and Bobby Lashley and Nakamura.
Right.
Now, Nakamura definitely one of the best Intercontinental champions today.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You know, and so I could see him potentially having a match with Ali.
Yeah, I could see that.
So then you have these guys, Roman Reigns, Ali, Ricochet, Shorty G. And like I said, Shorty G definitely has that message that I really like. If you believe in yourself.
Yeah, you can be any size. It doesn't matter as long as you believe in yourself and you can do the impossible.
Yeah,
which is great.
Regardless of who's going to win, I don't know.
If it goes the way I think it might go, Team Flair more than likely will get the win.
Yeah, I kind of think that's going to happen. I mean, you got a lot of... I mean, fuck. Evolution. You know?
Yes.
Randy Orton.
Randy Orton and Ric Flair.
Yeah.
They got quite the history together.
And Maleficent definitely has the scepter.
Yeah.
And so he can kick people's asses.
Yes.
Bobby Lashley, well, they're finally using him properly. I know the Lana storyline's kind of dumb.
Oh, big time.
But they're starting to use him a bit better.
Yes.
So there it is.
I mean, having them essentially turn Lana heel
again,
it's cool. This is storyline's fucked up.
Pretty much, yeah. So yeah, I agree. Team Flair. So now we have. We're gonna do this one. Mansoor versus Cesaro. I was disappointed when they had Cesaro heel again.
Yeah.
I really thought he would. I mean, here's another guy that definitely needs a better push. He was already U.S. champion, take team champion. Put the fucking Intercontinental title on him or something. He's past due.
I agree. He is past due. He's another one of those guys that really... It seemed to be during the time of the whole wild card rule, shenanigans, bullshit, fucking asshole, cocksucking motherfucking shit show. There was a lot of wrestlers that just didn't get any proper TV time, and Cesaro's one of them.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, here he comes back. It's like, okay, cool, he's back, that's great. And just to kind of throw him into this match against Mansoor, it's like, okay, you want to have the guy that won the largest battle royal in the history of WWE from last year.
Well, you know, being Saudi Arabian.
Yeah, he's a Saudi Arabian superstar, which is great and all that. But, I mean...
Well, the fucking camera didn't work, so...
Yeah, I know.
We're in my apartment again, so...
My apartment, alright.
Yeah. Well, anyways.
So yeah, I've got this match with Mansoor and Cesaro.
Right.
So yeah, it had been a few months since Cesaro had been on TV, and yes, he's pretty much long overdue for the IC title.
Mm-hmm.
At least he still has some sort of relevancy on WWE television.
Right.
And you get into the case of Mansoor.
Yeah, I know.
Last time I saw him on TV was NXT, I don't know, 6 months ago maybe? More than that?
I feel like they just brought him on because he is from Saudi Arabia, or he's of Saudi Arabian descent. That's the only thing I can think of. the guy hasn't done shit since.
I know.
And it's kind of like, why not? Because he's right there. He should be on NXT doing his thing, or 205. However, whatever, I don't care. I mean, Cesaro's been there the longest, and I think the Swiss Superman should win.
Yes.
Or Swiss Cyborg, whatever.
Swiss Superman, Swiss Cyborg, whatever. In the words of Mauro Ranallo, I know Mansoor is in the embryonic stages of his career, but for God's sakes, don't just treat him like he's a second-rate citizen, if you will. Okay, you have him win the biggest Royal Rumble and the biggest Battle Royal in WWE history in his home country, which is absolutely fantastic. You sporadically give him matches here and there, and then it's just like, oh, we'll let you know when we need you. No. He's your employee, one of many. He's got a career with the company. He's there for a reason. Do something with him.
Yeah.
I mean, so far, the highlight of his career, you could say, is winning this huge battle royal in his home country. But he's had, like, what, 4 matches, maybe? If that, like, come on.
Yeah, you gotta fucking treat your wrestlers with respect. And it just seems like that's not happening. I mean, he's right there, and he's a good wrestler, but
he's been treated like a joke.
Pretty much.
Which is a shame for such an aspiring young talent.
I thought you were gonna say he was in Fuego, but he's not that at all.
If he gets more matches and more TV time and gets some credibility, then maybe he will get to that point. But for right now, he's very cold.
Pretty much.
I don't know how you say cold, very cold in Spanish, but whatever.
I wish I could. Alright, so it looks like we have the 18 Battle Royal.
Yeah, yes.
You have the New Day!
Yeah.
You have Viking Raiders.
Heavy Machinery, Lucha House Parties, Hawkins and Ryder, The Revival, the OC, and the name that my partner here gave these two, Rudolph, and the B Team.
I'm surprised that Reed and Ziggler are still the take team. But, whatever. I mean, look, you had Best in the World last year. It went to Shane McMahon, which we both agree was the shits. This year, I don't know what the fuck's going on, because the best take... Okay, well, best take team in the world. What the fuck does that mean? Like, seriously, I'm not quite sure what they mean by that.
I know, you've got 9 teams in a battle royal, basically, and whoever is, I guess, either the lone team left or the lone member of the team wins the match and gets a cup.
Yeah, I guess. That makes sense.
Well, it says 9-team tag team turmoil match for the WWE World Cup.
Right.
So, yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, basically out of all of these 9 teams, whoever is the last team standing gets the WWE World Cup.
I honestly don't care who wins.
I mean, is it a good idea? Yes. Will it be a good match? Most likely.
Right.
But other than that, it's like, yeah, okay.
Mm.
Don't really care. Couldn't care less. Not really that interested. So, yeah.
So now we have the Universal title rematch from...
Bomb.
Oh yeah. I can't say enough shit about that. And once again, you know, you take a match, it was really good, and you fucked it all up.
Yeah.
So fuck you for that. You know, I don't care if you're Kevin Dunn or Vince McMahon or whoever the fuck, you ruined the fucking show.
Basically. I'll say this. You know you've screwed something up when the fans start booing, they start cheering, maybe they'll chant, you fucked up, whatever. You know you've mega fucked up when the fans literally start chanting, restart the match.
Yeah.
And, okay, Jimmy Corderas made mention of this on his Facebook page. By the way, go check it out. He's got some interesting thoughts on there. And on episode of Aftermath.
Yes.
We all know, pretty much are familiar with the terminology referee's discretion.
Yeah.
If a superstar is injured really badly, like in the case of maybe, let's say, Triple H, where he tore his quad, then the referee has the right to either stop the match, or, let's say, call an audible, if you will, and have the match end differently than how it's supposed to, and then, you know, get help for the person that's seriously injured, etc., etc. And there is a time and a place for that to be used.
Yeah.
This match was not the place to fucking do it.
And you have these two guys, and once again, you had, it was like false count anyway. You could have used weapons.
Oh, yeah.
For some reason, the referee had to stop the match after fucking Seth Rollins grabs the mallet. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, I know.
So, either A, something happened with Wyndham, or B, that's a fucking stupid, fucking bullshit cunt idea.
Yeah. Not to mention the fact that pretty much all of these shots taken by the Fiend basically were shots to the head, more or less.
Well, yeah, pretty much.
I mean, there could be some controversy to that, you could say, or argument for that, but let's face it, call a spade, they were shots to the head.
Yeah, I know.
Now, yes, this is a false count anywhere match for the Universal title, and they've added a stipulation that the match cannot be stopped for any reason at all.
Okay. Well, we'll see. I mean, I didn't watch Raw. I saw highlights. I heard it was the shits. Although, the one match, the Falls Count Anywhere match, or the Street Fight, I don't know what it was called.
Oh, yeah, with Seth and Rowan?
Yes.
It was a Falls Count Anywhere match. That was actually really, really good.
Yeah, so that was the only thing I want to look forward to watching.
Yes.
But, nevertheless, I think that this match better be fucking worth it.
Oh, absolutely, I agree.
Because the fucking company has been going downhill with the ratings.
Yeah.
And you can thank your fucking boss for that.
Yeah.
Or your team, or whatever the fuck, I don't know. But it pisses me off when the company that I love
does stupid shit.
pretty much. And I made a video about Jordan Miles, so go watch it.
Yeah.
So, and they made the t-shirt black. Now,
Yeah.
obviously back in the 50s or whatever, that's what happened. They did the blackface bullshit thing. Yes, it was a racist bullshit move. I don't know where to go from here.
Right.
Because ACH is definitely one of the best wrestlers.
Oh, yeah, hands down.
Hands fucking down, and his matches on NXT are awesome. It's just, I'm not sure whose idea was it to come up with a shirt like that. But, you know what, it is what it is. I just, you know, you can't defend a company that
is renowned for making weird decisions, and shitty decisions, and all this other stuff.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I know.
So,
I mean, okay,
if you're gonna release merchandise for your superstar, and you're gonna put their name on it, either have a different perspective on it, because it's the only thing I can think of, or like give them a catchphrase or something.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, okay, yeah, Mauro Ronaldo said, oh yeah, Jordan's got smiles for miles, kind of a play on his name, you know, that makes sense. But, I mean, you put his name on the t-shirt in white, a smiley face, and that's it. It's kind of boring.
Yeah, it is boring, and I can see where they're coming from. It's just, if you don't got history, and you think, yeah, you can take it as that, sure. I just don't know why they did that. But, you know, Triple H swears he had nothing to do with it.
Right.
I just don't know what to say. And, yeah, if ACH leaves, then, you know what, that's WWE's fault for, you know, they could have made it better. But somebody on the team fucked up.
Yeah.
With some people or whatever, but that's just, it's too bad, man. It's just unfortunate.
I wonder if when WWE come up with ideas for a t-shirt, let's say, do you have a designer go up to the superstar and be like, hey, this is what we want to do, this is how it's going to look, you know, color, what it says, front and back maybe, and then, you know, if the superstar has their own input, they can collaborate and come up with a finished product that everybody's happy with, or is it just like, okay, this is your t-shirt, you wear it, we're going to sell it, everybody's going to love it, and that's it.
Yeah,
Basically, the superstar doesn't get any say in what their own merchandise is going to look like. I don't know. But there is clearly something about it that Jordan Miles didn't like. He thought it was a poor representation of himself and his heritage and, like, African American wrestlers, superstars, and all this other stuff. And it's like, well, that sucks, but what can you do, really?
Well, I don't know.
I mean, if you don't have any say in your own merchandise, maybe WWE ought to reconsider that.
Yeah. Well, obviously they don't.
Seems like it.
And it's a real fucking shame as well. But
I know.
Anyways.
So, yeah. You taking Rollins or you taking Wyatt?
Oh, Wyatt for sure. Because here's the thing. You know, Seth Rollins has been the Universal Champion now since WrestleMania. So it's like, you know what? Yeah, Wyatt.
Well, technically, he's actually been Universal Champion since SummerSlam.
Okay. Well, regardless, it's like, okay, I get it. Bray Wyatt just came back, you know, but the fact is, he's money. He's got the Fiend character, he's got the Mandible Claw, he's got, it's just up my alley with all the head lantern.
Yeah.
But he's, okay, once he becomes the Universal Champion, I don't know what they would do with that.
I know. That's the thing.
I know.
Would it be good? Sure. Where would they go with that? Who knows?
Seth Rollins, I don't know what the fuck they're gonna do with him after,
Yeah.
if he does retain the title.
Yeah. Okay. With the Fiend, if he wins, it's like, okay, what are they going to do with the Universal title in that aspect? If Rollins retains, it's like, okay, who's next for Rollins then, basically?
Yeah, pretty much.
So there's going to be a 20-man title. The winner will face AJ Styles for the U.S. title. you have Sunil Singh, Mojo Rawley, Eric Rowan, R2, Sin Cara, Brian Kendrick, Titus O'Neil, Tony Nese, Akira Tozawa, Shelton Benjamin, Apollo Crews, Buddy Murphy, Andrade, Drake Maverick, Eric Young, Luke Harper, Cedric Alexander, Heath Slater, Humberto Carrillo, and Noah Jose.
Yeah, I don't know. They got a lot of good wrestlers in this battle royal.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Eric Young, as much as I like his work in the ring, and he's obviously done a lot in Impact and being the King of the Mountain champion
Right.
and the Impact champion.
The world champion, yeah.
Yeah, so, for him to have a title would be interesting. I don't know if they'll do
Yes.
that.
Oh yeah, well yeah.
The Brian Kendrick is white hot and 205. That might be closing its doors soon. And I made a rant. Well, it was kind of a rant. I thought I made an awesome speech
Yeah.
on 205.
Yes.
So would he be a good U.S. champion? I'm not sure. Apollo Crews, maybe. It's hard to tell. Honestly, I can't really pick a winner there either.
I know. It's kind of one of those things where you basically go, alright, out of all 20 guys, who's the one that would really benefit the most from having a shot at the United States Championship? And it's like, there's so many guys on this, well, practically everybody on this list, except for maybe Andrade, that really hasn't been on TV that much. Didn't have really much airtime,
No.
and it's a shot in the dark, really.
Yeah, no, I understand, and I think that who knows what's going to happen. So it'll be a surprise, because I can't really say. There's a lot of good wrestlers that I could see as U.S. champion, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I know. And then if you go to the United States Championship match, AJ gets whoever wins, you basically gotta go wild guess.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because it's like, who?
Well, let me put it to you this way. The winner of the Rumble is going to be going on to face a fresh man.
Oh, for sure.
So,
Now, it would just be a matter of, in my opinion, how the timing would work.
sure.
Because would it be one of those things where, like, whoever wins the 20-man battle royal immediately challenges AJ, or would it be like, okay, we have the 20-man battle royal, we'll let whoever wins rest for a little while, and then have the United States Championship match?
I think so.
It could go either way with that.
Right.
So, like, picking a winner for this 20-man battle royal is the same as trying to pick a winner for the 19 World Cup match.
Yeah, exactly.
Take a guess, see if they're right, basically.
Spin the wheel, make a deal.
Yeah, basically.
So now we have the WWE Championship match. We've got UFC fighters. You've got Brock Lesnar versus Cain Velasquez.
Yeah.
And this has been interesting.
Yeah, it was 9 years ago. Brock Lesnar, UFC heavyweight champion, steps into the octagon against Cain Velasquez, defending the title, and Cain basically just destroyed Lesnar.
Yeah, I've never seen somebody rip somebody's cheek, but
Oh yeah,
shit.
yeah. Brock's cheek got busted open pretty good, and he's got a scar from it. It's on his left eye, I think, or right eye.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah. Sorry, left.
yeah, it's his left eye. And so Brock's basically been wanting revenge for that over the last 9 years. So we go into Brock Lesnar beating up Dominic and Ray, and then Ray brings in Cain Velasquez to defend the honor of the family, if you will, and Cain is Dominic's godfather, and so it's going to be, can Cain uphold the family honor and fight for the family and Dominic and Ray and defend them, and or can Brock get revenge on Cain for 9 years ago? Here's the deal. Okay, what they've done so far with this storyline is really good.
Right.
I mean, hell, you got Lesnar in the trainer's room when their medical team's attending to Dominic for the assault he suffered at the hands of Lesnar backstage, and Lesnar comes in with a trash can and hits Cain, hits Ray, beating up Cain a little bit with a garbage can. Here comes Ray trying to fend off Lesnar. Of course, Ray's only got one arm, so Lesnar spins him around and throws him into the wall and onto a table, and then Lesnar picks up Cain Velasquez like he's a sack of potatoes and sends him for a ride at an F5 on top of Dominic on the examining table, if you will, and they're all in a crumpled heap on the floor, and Lesnar walks away. And he's like, alright, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
With that being said, with this being Cain's first appearance in the WWE, and it being a title match, I don't see Cain winning, honestly.
No, I don't either, unfortunately. I mean, like you said, that's his first appearance in WWE in a match. I just don't see it myself.
Yeah.
So, we'll find out what happens. I think Brock's gonna win, unfortunately.
Yeah.
With Dominic, I'm not even sure what's going on with him either.
Right.
He's still training, but
Yeah.
we'll find out.
Then we go on to probably I would say most anticipated match of the night. 6'4", 385-pound monster among men and Braun Strowman, and the current lineal heavyweight boxing champion of the world, 6'9", 250-pound Gypsy King Tyson Fury.
Yeah. Yeah, this all started when Tyson was in the audience.
At a SmackDown event.
Braun tried to pick a fight with him for some reason.
Braun puts up his fist like this.
Yeah.
Tyson stands up and does the same thing back to Strowman. It's like, okay, they're having a little bit of fun, that's cool. And then Braun was having a match against Ziggler, and Braun throws Ziggler into the barricade, basically right in front of where Tyson's sitting. Tyson took offense to it, basically. Hops the barricade, gets stopped by like 20 security. Okay, maybe not that many, but a good number of security.
Yeah.
And, he's trying to get at Strowman, and Strowman ultimately wins the match. And then he's egging on Fury, and there's been a series of things that have happened over the last few weeks. A brawl, a contract signing, the announcement for this match at Crown Jewel, a face-to-face. I think there's going to be something going on No. I was going to say SmackDown for this, but this will be before SmackDown. But yeah.
Yeah.
So...
Well, I mean, you look at it too. You got, and we talked about it before, other sports coming into professional wrestling. And it's like, okay, so would it be embarrassing if Braun lost to Tyson? I think so. I mean, here's a guy that for at least 3 fucking years hasn't had the respect he should have in WWE. Why? I don't fucking know. But the fact of the matter is, Tyson Fury just can't walk into the company and expect to win. I'm not sure what's going to happen.
Right.
Because obviously you had Floyd Money Mayweather beat Big Show.
Yes.
At WrestleMania, which I thought was stupid. But it is what it is. You know, it's one of those classic old school going into somebody else's turf.
Yeah.
And now they gotta beat the fuck out of you.
Essentially, yeah.
So, I don't know. I'm gonna say Braun, but I doubt it.
Yeah. I really, this is gonna be, for sure, a good match. You know, a battle of 2 big men. You know, Fury's one of the few guys that can actually stand face to face with Strowman and look him in the eyes.
True. Yes, there's that.
I'm not exactly sure how much preparation and training Fury's had for this match. I mean, there was a one little segment with Fury at the Performance Center and working on a shoulder tackle, and there's Strowman, and Strowman basically knocks him on his ass, and he's like, "Oh, you can't walk into my house and win," or whatever.
Yeah.
So toss up.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm gonna say Braun. Oh.
I mean, it's one of those things. It's like, okay, if Strowman wins, yeah, he's defended his house, so to speak, and then go off and do something else with somebody else.
Yeah.
If Fury wins, like, okay, another boxer beat a wrestler, woohoo. Tyson's gonna probably go back to boxing, defending the lineal heavyweight championship, and so be it. I mean, don't get me wrong, you know, having Fury and Velasquez on this show, and it'll get a lot of viewers watching it for sure.
I think so.
And, you know, hyped up really well, but then it's like, okay, once these 2 matches happen, what's next?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Kane's obviously got a deal with the WWE, so
Yeah.
they could have another rematch.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is another video that I figured we'll do this on the, well, I just changed my intro for my channel, or my show. I keep saying, let's make a Wheels of Fury YouTube channel, but right now it's not working.
Yeah.
But we'll find out eventually. But yeah, this will be interesting. Like I said, I know that going over to Saudi Arabia is a bit taboo. Over in the Middle East, it is what it is.
Yeah.
I don't know what else to tell you. But
Yeah, basically.
I think that the Seth rematch will be interesting.
Yes.
I think that I am actually looking forward to Velasquez and Lesnar. We've seen them in the octagon. Now that they're in the wrestling ring, we'll find out what it's going to be.
Yeah.
It's obviously going to be very hard hitting. Obviously, going to have bare knuckles, maybe.
They could.
So it's gonna be a big fight.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously, gonna be a good show. That aspect, you know, Strowman and Fury. I don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we'll wait and see. I can't think of anything else.
Yeah.
So, anyways, Friday we're gonna look back at Halloween Havoc '95. I just saw it the other day actually on my PVR, and holy shit, we've got a lot to talk about. And
Yeah.
you may have seen it, I'm not sure, but it's a lot to talk about.
Yeah.
So, anyways, this is Killer Kyle, and I mean Matt. We will talk to you Friday, and I'll see you later. Bye. Alright, so yesterday we did the review for Crown Jewel. I just found out now that we're going to have the first ever women's match in Saudi Arabia, so, well, for WWE, I guess. I don't know if TNA for... We have Lacey versus Natalia. Yeah, I know, we've seen that to fucking death. But it is what it is, you know. And obviously don't really have a winner because, like I said, we've seen it to death already. So, finally we get to see a women's match in Saudi Arabia. We'll find out how that's gonna go. I'm not quite sure, but anyways, yeah, just thought I would bring that out, and we will be on Wheels of Fury Friday. I'll think of something till then. Bye.